Hello, welcome to the Trading Success Show. Before we begin, here is the disclaimer. However, this is not a recommendation or advice to buy or sell a stock or any equities or investment advice. Do not trade anything you see here in this channel. Trading is very risky in general, however, you may lose a lot of money. Always consult with your financial advisor. Anyway, welcome to the weekend day trades and swing trade list. These are the lists to watch for the upcoming week. Kindly email me at tradingsuccessshow@gmail.com for any concerns or questions. You can also follow me on Twitter at FRONKTSS for technical analysis and chatting. The first list of stock to watch is going to be DPW. DPW is gonna be the first list to watch, but however, I have this Finviz open, and this Finviz we're gonna go through few scenarios on upcoming stock as well that you can easily chart on your own. So let's get to it. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to screener. In the screener we have all list of stocks. No signal to carry out, but let's go ahead and pick up some few criteria. Okay. I do like above stock that is above the 200 moving average. Sorry about that. 200 moving average. Next thing I look for is going to be average volume. Okay, average volume must be above 200 or 300k traded. Next one is going to be the current volume. Current volume, I need at least 300. The reason is because I want to get in a stock where I know that people are buying. Okay, there is volume in the stock, at least 300,000. Okay, so next thing I look for the float. I like the float to be under 10 million float at this point in time. In terms of price, it's up to you what you want to do. The total stocks that just came out here is 138. So if you want to go for the price, I will say, okay, let me go for under 20. So under 20 stocks, we have 123. Okay, 123 stocks. So we can pull the technical analysis area, the TA, and we see that stocks, they look pretty decent here. They pop and pull back. So for us, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go to charts. Okay, charts will give us an idea, overall view of the stock and how the stock is looking right now. I see this stock actually did trade. I did trade this stock on Friday, but right now we have like a double top, so we're gonna be expecting it to move across this to break out this $4 area. So these stocks, they are all above the 200 moving average. So that is one criteria I look for in terms of stocks to pick. Okay, I also like this ACA as well. Let's open it up in a new place, tab there. Okay, so right now we actually push into resistance, and we're pulling back right now. So this stock need to hold the 3 50 level in order for it to continue higher. The float here is about 7 million float. In terms of sales, they're doing good in terms of sales, and income not quite, but the market cap is decent. Okay, institutional transaction is 100%. Whoa, that's really good. Okay, so next one is gonna be Ambo. Ambo is pretty good. It did pop from where is it at? It did push through after $3, push all the way to close to 560, and then pull back down. So I'm expecting this stock to consolidate around here and then move back up. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Okay, ASAS, AXAX. I like the way the stock is setting up here. Let's go to stock chart and pull this up. Stock chart. Okay, ASAS. Okay, ASAS actually, one thing I like about this stock is above the 200 moving average, of course, which is good. On this stock chart here, I'm using the exponential moving average today. 8 exponential moving average, 20 EMA, 50 EMA, and 200 SMA. Okay, so one thing about this ASAS is right here. Okay, we have this right here. Okay, I do like it. One thing about this stock is above the 200, which I've already said, and we are actually flagging here. I like the flag pattern over here. We are flagging, so the flag is really good. I do like it. If we can break that 432, we should push close to 550 or $6 in this stock. So on the upside, we do have, let's go here. On the upside, we do have, we need this stock to break around this area. If we can break this area, we're gonna test this spot, $6, and then gonna test the high. So I'll put this stock on my watch list. It's gonna be ASAS. It's pretty much for a swing. If the day trade action kicks in, why not? I'll take my profit and run, right? So I have that. So pretty much you can look through this and figure out stocks that are really, setting up for a move higher. BLCT is also a good stock. Let me go ahead and take a screen capture of this before I lose this. Okay, so we have ESC is us. Okay, so BLCT, I do like this stock, the way it's setting up. One thing you understand is we are breaking out of this range right there. We are holding support, and then we broke out of this trend resistance. In terms of let's see here, we need to break this area right there. We need to break this area right there. But overall, the stock looks good. It's around, the RSI is 70% is still okay. Volume is coming in, and MACD is on the high side. So I do like this stock. I do like this stock to put on watch. This is a long-term swing. If you have to pick this up, is for long term. So BLCT, I do like it, so I'll put that on my radar. All right. So pretty much that's how I look for it. So now let's get down to the stock that I've already found on Friday evening. I found this Friday evening and how they're setting up. Okay, so the first one, like I said, is DPW. DPW has been trading pretty nice. Let's see. Okay, what I'm looking for, okay, right here, we are actually breaking out of the resistance actually. So trend is intact, the uptrend is intact, so I will keep an eye on DPW. Okay, overall target, we need to break 650 area. That is this area right here. We need to break this area right there. Once we break this area, we gonna test possibly another, say 775 area, and then test the all-time highs pretty much, or 52 weeks highs. So this stock is going to be on my radar. Okay, the next stock I'm gonna be looking at is going to be VGZ. VGZ. Look at how the trend is setting up. For the DPW, we already broke out. Okay, so on this one, I'm also looking at the same pattern. So we are actually holding we're actually holding all support right now for a move higher. I think this stock is going to go. So let's say this is the area we're looking for. Okay, let's assume this. Okay, I think if we take this left side and plot it there, I think we could be seeing $2 on this name. So I'm gonna put this on my radar as well. Let's take a screenshot of this so that I can post it on Twitter. As a VGZ. Okay, all right. Next stock I'm gonna be looking at is going to be ATIF. Okay, ATIF. All right. We did close right above the 200 moving average, so I like it. Okay, we did close above it. So let's say this is our resistance. We keep hitting that spot and rejecting it. So I think we break out. Our first resistance right here is gonna be around the $150, $160 area, and then we'll be able to test this spot right here, the $2 spot. So I'll keep this on radar. I do like it. It's a very it's setting up really nice. It's a low price stock, so I'll put that on my list as well. Okay, so let me save that. ATIF. Okay, the next stock I'm gonna be looking at is going to be NVCN. Okay, let's see this. NVCN. The one thing I like about this stock is however the extension, we got extension pullback to the 8 EMA, and then we held it. Now we broke the 200 moving average, which is right here. This is the 200 moving average right here. Okay, so I think if we can break the $2 and 20 cents or 225, we should be able to go and test the 260 area. So I will say keep an eye on it. The volume look decent, RSI is okay, so I'll keep this on my radar. Okay, next one is going to be SEAC. Okay, SEAC. MECN. Okay, next one. SEAC. I do like this stock as well. Is also 200 EMA play. So I think we will push higher on this stock. My first target is gonna be 180, and then we're gonna touch this area, which is around 250. So I do like this stock, and I'm gonna put this stock on my radar because I like it. I do like it. Okay, I do like it. So SEAC is going to be on radar. Next stock that I will be looking at is MICT. MICT, this is what happened here. We broke out of the 200 moving average and hit resistance, and the resistance is right here. Okay, this is the resistance area right here. Okay, close to about $3, but we didn't get there. But however, this is the resistance, so we hit the resistance, and now we just pull back. Now we're pulling back into support. If we can reclaim this support right here, which is going to be our 50 EMA, we should be able to push higher. So when you set up this trend, you see right here, we are actually at the uptrend. This right here is an uptrend. So I don't mind picking some around here. If you see that the RSI is also 47%, so which is decent for me. So I will be looking at picking some up on Tuesday, which is going to be our trading day, because on Monday is the market is off on Monday. So I'll be looking at picking up some here on Tuesday. Okay, so this is MICT. Next stock I'm gonna be looking at is NAVB. NAVB, the same pattern from the previous one. We broke the 200 SEEMA, and now we're pulling back to support. This one is still okay because we have the 200 moving 20 EMA right here. Okay, we have the 20 EMA right there. So our trend is still intact. Even if we pull back, we're only gonna pull back to the 50 EMA, and then we can make the decision from there. But I don't mind to see if this stock hold the 20 EMA to move higher. So I do like this stock, and I'm gonna be looking at this come the next trading day. Next stock we're gonna look at is AMC. Let's see what AMC got. One thing I like about AMC, apart from the hype, the Wall Street bet guys, one thing I'm gonna be looking at here is to see, because look at it, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we have been consolidating around here for the past 4 trading days or 5 trading days pretty much. So I think this stock, if you are to pick up any here, you need your stop loss around 521. The 521 is our 50 EMA. So I think we hold this area. So AMC is gonna be on the list as well. Next stock is gonna be CURO. This stock right now, we pull back to the 20 EMA. We pull back to the 20 EMA, and I really do like the stock here. So I think we gain support here and then move higher. That's your 8 EMA resistance is 1590. So but I think we will test the $18 area again, and then to 2074. So this is going to be on my radar. I do like the stock for a long-term swing. Okay, I do like it. I'm gonna take a screenshot here and I'm gonna save it. Next stock we're gonna be looking at is gonna be QH. One of the IPOs back then. So QH, this is a trend developing. These actually have it's like a round bottom. Okay, we have a round bottom right here. Okay, so for this case, I think this is gonna be for a long term hold. Okay, we're gonna hold this for a long term. Is right above moving average, pretty much the 820-50. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put that on my radar. All right, for a possible profit target of $9.50. Okay, let me take a screen capture of this. Okay, RSI is just right at 51, so I like this. All right, next stock we're gonna be looking at is going to be laws. Okay, it must be law and order. So this stock right here, we have our first touch, which is gonna be our first, second, and third. Sometimes when we have a triple top, it means it's also bearish. Okay, double top is bearish, triple top is bearish as well. So I think what is gonna happen here is for it to pull back, and it did pull back to the 20, which is the 20 EMA. So it did bounce back out of that 20 EMA. So this is something that you're gonna be looking for a swing with your stop right on the 50 EMA as well, which is like your $50. So I do like this stock, and I'm gonna put it on my watch list as well for the coming week. Next stock we're going to be looking at is ESCA. Okay, this stock, it has actually ran up after the pandemic pullback in the market, and it just rallied all the way through by holding the 50 moving average. Okay, we haven't broken this moving average to test the 200 EMA. So right here we're still holding. So I think it's something to take a look at. Okay, our resistance is right around here, so if we can break this $23 area, and then we should be able to test the highs. So this is also a good stock to watch for the coming day, coming week. Right here, we just need to hold the 50 EMA, and we should be golden. Okay, so I do like this stock too. If we can continue that trend, right now we just have this little consolidation around there, so I'm gonna keep that on my radar. Next stock we're gonna be looking at is going to be VGAC. Okay, this is one of them SPAC plays. So right here, I need the stock to hold this area, this $14 area. See, $14 area. In terms of trend, we need to hold this area. If we can hold this area and push through the 8 EMA, we should be able to test the highs. So I'll keep this on my radar as well. I do like the way this stock is set up. Okay, we have the 55 in terms of ROSI. Okay, so one last stock to look at is going to be VYNE. Okay, so right now we actually push higher to $3.30 and pull back down, and we couldn't hold the 8 EMA, and now we broke it. Okay, so the next area of support is going to be at this 20 right here. This is gonna be, if we cannot hold this area, okay, if we cannot hold this area, we're going to test the 20 EMA. Okay, we're going to test the 20 EMA at this point. But the good thing is above the 200 moving average. You see, one thing I like about the 200 moving average, whenever a stock gets to this spot, okay, whenever a stock gets here, what it does is you get more of the institutional buyers coming in, and you see how they step up and push the stock higher, and the stock just went crazy. Okay, it just went crazy. So I would say the 200 moving average or EMA, whichever you use, for me is always the best idea to watch stocks that are about to break the 200 moving average. If you see this right here, at this point, what happened here is pretty cool, because we broke the 200 moving average and then came back. Okay, we tried to retest it and we couldn't retest it, and we just pushed back and failed all the 8, 20 and 50 as well, and pull back down. So in this case, if the institutions, they want to shake out the weekends, those people who are scared to hold this stock, okay, right here they just check out everybody, because most people, they will be putting their stop loss around this area right here. But the institutions like, yes, let's shake them out, and they shake them out to this spot, and then the stock just consolidated for a couple of days, and then we started pushing back to the highs. Okay, so now for this stock, I do like the fact that it is setting up here really nicely. So I want the stock to hold this area. I'll be looking at picking up some of this VYNE as well for a swing. The stock I picked up last week on my I posted it on my Twitter was a CAN. CAN was the stock I picked up. What I saw on this stock was it was holding the moving averages, and let's see, it held right here we were just playing around here, and all of a sudden the stock started moving, and they couldn't even wait to break out the 200 moving average. It came back, tried to retest it, held, and it pushed higher. Came back, tried to want to go to the 200, but it couldn't. It just held the 50 EMA. Okay, held the 50 EMA and push. Every time the stock has been holding the 50 EMA, guess what? The next time I'm just gonna get in at the 50 EMA, right? So now I got in at this area when the stock came back to test the 50 EMA, because I've been noticing that this stock keep holding the 50 EMA. So I was like, okay, the next time we test the 50 EMA, guess what? I'm gonna get in the in this train. So I did. I got on it, and all of a sudden we just started pushing higher, and then I took out my first portion around this 725 730 area. Okay, I took out the first portion, and then we started moving higher and higher and higher. So most of the time when the stock gets really extended, I take my a quarter of a size. That's what I did here, because if you see, there is a little gap here. Okay, so that's the reason why at this extension right here, I took out a quarter of a size, and see if we cannot break this resistance, which is right here. If we cannot break this resistance, guess what? I'm happy with my quarter of a size position. And then if we come back to test this area, which is the 8 EMA, or even the 20 EMA, I'm okay to add more to the position. Okay, so we got here. This is the resistance, or the resistance is right here around 750. Okay, we got to that resistance, rejected it, pulled back, and now we got to the 8 again and pulled back. Guess what happened the fourth time? And we just broke out without looking back. Right now, what you want to understand is this stock is already extended. Okay, RSI is showing is extended, but this could still push a little bit further to say $15. But this is not a recommendation to buy or sell a stock, so I'm just giving my entertainment opinion. So this stock is already extended. So the coming days, I will be looking for a pop and then a pullback to at least test some form of moving average, maybe the 4 EMA or the 8 EMA or something. This stock has been quite a run for me. Another stock that I did look at was AEI. AEI was quite you see that? Okay, we broke the trend, and then the stock never looked back. The last time the stock pulled back, it pulled back to where? It pulled back to the 8, around close to the 20, but we pulled back to the 8, held it, and then we push higher, and then pull back and test the 8 again, and then we push again. Guess what is going to happen next? We're going to come back again to the 8 and then test it. If it holds, then it's going to be going to $20 a share. Okay, that is what I'm expecting this stock to do. Right now we have a technical double top, so we'll see what this stock is going to do on Tuesday. Okay, though this stock is already extended, so I wouldn't be adding to my position or whatsoever. I should be taking out, or taking profit right now, because we are already extended. RSI is showing 80, and look at MICT, look at the extension. Okay, so I will be taking profit rather than just holding this stock. All right, for the large cap side, ZM is another stock that I've been calling for quite a while now, with my little group. I told them to watch this area right here that we're gonna break out. Okay, so we actually, we were testing and testing and testing, and we couldn't break it. We pulled back to the moving averages, and we pulled back to the 50 EMA, and then boom, we just broke this on this AM. We're gonna keep pushing higher. My target on AM is gonna be around $10. Okay, the other stock again is Zoom is another one that I did talk about. This one is a large cap stock. Look at that, isn't this gorgeous? We pull back, test the 200 and pull, push higher, and then now we consolidated around the just a weak consolidation around the 50 area, and then we just push higher. Okay, so now if this Zoom get to hold this 8 EMA, I think we should push higher. Overall target first is 450 and then $500. That's the target for Zoom. Okay, Tesla, everybody talks about Tesla, so it's like a cult or something. Tesla, I would love Tesla to come back to this 50 moving average around here and test this, just for a healthy move. Right now the stock actually ran a lot, man. So yes, so if this stock can come down around the 750 area, consolidate around there, I think we should be able to go test the $900 area. Okay, however, I'm still bullish on Tesla. I'm not bearish at all. I'm still bullish on Tesla. Tesla still have a long way to go. So many people on Wall Street don't like Tesla because they just don't believe that they can accomplish a whole lot. Okay, Tillery is another stock. It's a wheat stock. Tillery. I did play Tillery actually. I started playing Tillery a long time ago when we broke this trend right here. Okay, when we broke this trend, I got in around the 620 area, and then the stock pulled back to just right below the EMA. Okay, and I was like, okay, what do I need to do? Let me put my trend line and say, okay, where will be my support? So I was like, okay, my support is going to be around 450, which is this week right here. So we didn't get to test this area, so I just held the stock, and then we started breaking the EMA moving average there, and then we broke out of this and pulled back down, and I added more size because we started holding this 50 EMA, and all the way just started riding it all the way. So I did sell some of them at $70 pre-market. I sold pre-market, and then I just started selling on the way down. As it's coming down, I started selling right here around the 8 EMA. I couldn't hold the 8 EMA right now. My target right now to the downside is gonna be the 20 EMA. If we can hold this 20 EMA, I think we can test all-time highs. If you see the condition right here, the RSI is 53%. So those are the watch lists for me for the upcoming week. Please, if you like this channel, please click the like button and also subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching the Trading Success Show, and I will see you next week. Thank you, and let's make some money.